Hey everyone, this is Ladrone and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we're going to start as usual and have some fun with Ocean Eat. Now I can call it a little bit of fun because we were able to figure out its secrets and have enough powerful characters to deal with it. And we're going to deal with a few more bosses before jumping into today's main event. And that's the Moonlight Seeker. And the Moon Chase Tails as well. We'll see how far we can go on those two. So, without further ado,
an assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinza.
more on the full side. Yes.
Pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Let's get you to deal with. Do that and ready to life for Diona's shield.
Is its ability to take any shape.
And right on us. Okay. Two of you. Let's get rid of one. Nope. Let's stay that close. There we go.
Terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Yeah. Okay. We just lost a corner there. And centerpiece. Okay. Who's gonna be this time?
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
There we go. One here, one there. Get rid of one of the squirrels. Nope. Okay, 2 squirrels done. So on these. There we go. Let's get some damage in. Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot. Nope, no shooty. There we go. And come on. Another one.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also
Who's it gonna be this time?
its horrors.
Here and here. Okay. This one. Let's go a little bit different this time. And there we go. Okay. That doesn't seem to be working so well for us.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Get some shield in so we don't get damage. Okay. Yeah, we can do that without Xiangling though. Okay, so we lost those 3 and we just get a new shape like this. Okay.
The power of water.
Who's gonna be this time?
Ability to take any shape.
And there and there. Okay. Let's go. Let's get that shield in. And guess everyone is close to us. Oh, we already got rid of one more. Nice and good. There goes the second one. And there we go. Let's get rid of you.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Yep. Then you can take this experience. And 200 character experience and power damage with lane attack. So. Okay. So the next one that we want to take care of is the Cryo Rage's Mine. So let's go to this one. And we're going to be doing that to see if we can ascend Diona. She has been stuck in level 70, I think. Yep. For a long time. Get a few more of these. We can maybe ascend her. And the good thing that we can take mostly the same party. And say hello to the Cryo Rages as well. Hopefully our power characters can do a little bit of damage to it. But we'll see. I think I'm gonna Have Dion out. Hello, buddy.
Fire hazard.
Go. Go. There we go. Nice good damage. And a little bit of this. A little bit of this. And let's keep on hitting it. There we go. Halfway health. Nice and easy. No. Come on. Okay. Well, we should probably take out Fiona. She's probably not going to do a lot for us today. Or again, the priority fight. And sorry to say, but goodbye. Nice and easy. That's what I like. And boom. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? 5 stars with defense. Meh. But at least we got 2 of those. So Diona is a little bit closer. Just fine. Okay. Let's see. You're all the way up. You're the way up there. The next one will be Sayu. We need a few more of these and a heck ton of more of those. So let's go to Inazuma. And I know that there is a few crystals over here, so that's where I'm gonna go. First, I want to make sure that everyone's nice and healthy. I want to bring Sayu out, because her for exploring, it's a lot better. Well, not a lot, but come on. Dashing without using stamina? Cannot just pass this up. So I'm gonna do this.
Drat. You caught me.
Then a C. There we go. And then probably get over there. Okay. Let's go. Always one of these areas. Okay. Let's see. It is on this side. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Those are the ones where I was talking about. And the thing is, well, we don't have to smash it or to hit it. Just go ahead and collect it. So good. There we go. I think there might be another area.
Make my escape.
Some crystals. No crystals? Nope. Not this way. No, there is one still up here. Come on. Maybe on the other side. Let's go check. Here. Or anything? Not weed. That's good. Nope. So you have to find the keys for this. Just found one. But that might be from another session. Something around here. Something like that. Go. Get the berries. And passing through. I think those were it. Okay. Not exactly what I was playing for, but still good enough. Got a few of those crystals that we were hoping for. Not the weed here and there. Another one over here. Get a little bit of this. Excuse me. Over here. And yep, that seems to be all the crystals we have here. So the next step is going to be the puppet there. Get some of those essential material that we need. Think who should we bring to the party? I think we're gonna replace Diona with Bennett. So it's gonna be
all right,
something like
let's
this. Yep, that should work. No, 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 no. Not with beta like this. Come on. Thank you. And what do we have here? We got the resin. Main challenge, ley lines. Trousers. So now we go towards that Makogaki. I think it's something like that. Probably butchering that name, but still. This is the guy we're talking about. And there's also some of those crystals around here that we might get it later on. But for now. Makukingi. Okay. Come on. Nope. There we go. A little bit of overloaded action. There we go. And a little bit of this. Ooh. Not good, not good. Come on. Ooh. You're too close. Come on, buddy. Ooh, got that one. Let's go. A little bit more. Ooh. No, 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 no. Not good, not good. No, no, no. Ugh, damn it. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. Okay.
Haven't won yet.
Let's get some of our health back. Nope. Some of this damage in. There we go. Nice. Almost halfway there. No, 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 no. Ooh. So close. And we want a bit of this. There we go. Overloaded. Got what, halfway there. No. Nice. I'm hitting it. Ooh, come on. It.
Gotta watch it. Time for a light show.
Come on. There we go. Ooh. Come on. Getting killed just to tie it right off again. Not good. Nope. There we go. go. Got that one.
Time for a light show.
Ooh,
A festival.
still too close, still too close. There we go.
Eyes on me. Going in.
There we go. And goodbye. I think I'm gonna get that experience today for the Baidu. And what parts I already got? Energy recharge, elemental mastery, and crit rate. Not that bad. Not that bad. Let's mark it out. Oh, was this one? Yes, thank you. And how far are we now for Baidu? No, for Sayu, sorry. You haven't got any of this? Really? That's disappointing. Okay. I think to quench our thirst for something good, we're gonna go to the path of the gentle breezes, but fair warning, to avoid the issue where I had with the first set of chests and these other charms, I went ahead on that area and did a little bit of exploring. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. I got to 87%. And how I did it, you go to collect, and you show you the area where those chests and charms are. So I just went around exploring and looking at it. They're pretty easy to spot. But then the last ones are pretty hard because you already collected a lot of them. There's just a few of them here and there. So it's a lot harder to find those. So the idea of me exploring it beforehand is that since I have that now, I can do think I can mark the locations of moon charms and chests. So that's the thing. You can talk to that NPC, and they will mark on your map where those items are or those chests are. So if you take a look, if you explore it on by yourself a little bit, you can better use those hints, because then now you're gonna just go where your own exploration missed those. So hopefully this works for Moonstead as well, because I know it worked for Leeway. Let's see if that works for Moonstead. Oh. Okay. And there's serious restriction. Okay. And there it is. Those are the missing bits and pieces that I have. So it's a lot easier for me to... Hopefully this is all that I missed. And we'll be able to get to 100%. Even though I know... What's the reward for the 100%? What are we looking for? Oh, another one of these. And we'll refine the luxurious Sea Lord as well. Nice. And since we already got this, we can claim this. 3, and the worst one is up above us. Okay. I'll get you up here. Oh, hello. hello. Let's get rid of Yowzies. Come on, come back here. Don't be shy. So you can do it. Just grab our hand.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
And some heroes with as well. Let's take a look. We don't have anything north of us. We have a few things west and a few things east. So I think the first one I'm gonna go here, collect this, and then come back or teleport back. More to the point. Yep, sounds good. But first, let's do a little bit of a change, shall we? Planet, you're a pretty good friend, but right now I need someone that can help me get to places. Go that direction.
I'm out of here.
There we go. A lot of the enemies have respawned. Not to worry. First, there's over here. And also a lizard. Oh, a lizard. Hello. You're a bit far away from me to be tracking me all the way here. Oh, hello. Well, you don't want to play? What did I hold you up? First, all the Sensatias that we can. See you there. Don't you worry. Come home with us. I think this chest should be around here then. No. Oh. Just behind that thing. I should be able to spot that one. Anything for us? Yes, please. Carrot and a chest. Thank you.
Huh, where have you been hiding?
Now let's teleport back. Then go south to collect those two chests. Hopefully you don't have to climb a lot. Yep, they're this way. The first one is above us. Or the closest one is just on our level, so it should be. There he is. And the next one, it seems that we have to climb, maybe? Perhaps for hints?
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Think you can bully me?
That's the one I want to use. Okay. And there's the chest. Oh, hello. That's what I can't remember that I'm looking for. Come on. Get rid of you. Oh, you're the last one. That's
Nice.
a good thing
I'm
they were
starting to
also
lose count.
getting some heroes with, so be able to level up our characters as we need. Hello. I didn't see you there. Not seeing you anymore. This is a really suspicious kind of area. Anyway, can we climb this? Maybe here a better way, or better place for us to climb. Let's see. A little bit more, and there we go. The chest is still up. Okay. And there we go.
Fire hazard.
Okay, that is done. A little bit of overloaded action. Alright, but now it's my turn to shoot. Do we lose anything? Any items? Doesn't seem like it. Just a Theo. Let's do it here. Oh, up we go. Come on. There we go. There's the chest.
Ooh, let me
Another
open it.
artifact. Where is this other one? This other charm. Oh, right there. Okay. Thought it was right on the edge, but nope. And the other one is down there somewhere. There it is. And nope.
What do we have here?
And the last one is over there. Well, not sure if the last one, or if the last one that has been marked. There is a tiny bit difference. I don't know if there is the exact number of each. Like, oh, if it's 30 chests and 30 farms. But
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
since we have something on the event, my guess is that we got 100%. Yes. And 2 battle pass levels. I'll take it. There we go.
Have you
Which
ever kept
means-
goldfish?
Nope. Wrong button. This one. 100%.
They're very cute.
Which means that we can R3 Luxurious Sealer. Did it? Refine. There we go. Increase elemental burst by 18% and 150% attack. The next one is 175 and 21%. Norch. Just out of curiosity. 2252. 21. Okay. Still, the prototype archaic deals more damage or has more attack. So we'll give it that with Beidou. And keep the Sea Lord with Sayu. And I think for this one, we already offered all the delicacies. We just need to go through the challenges. And for the Moon Chase Tales, there is a quest that we need to do. Since they want to use the Supreme Cuisine Machine to create a new dish. Rice button? Okay. 30 Prima Gems? Oh yeah. We can take a look at the other quest afterwards. Okay, we're in a bit different spot. Okay. So first we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go through this one. There's 10 more Prima Gems over there, just begging to be collected. So, yep, sure, why not?
Yeah, let's find shelter, quick! Watering works like...
Get some Bling Lions. Hello, Cloud Retainer. Okay. There is the machine. And hello, Cloud Retainer. How are you doing today? What are we making this time? A pudding. Rice. Sounds really filling. Why is it me again? Okay. Let's get the rice. This way. And probably up we go. Of course, is up we go. Let's get some more stamina so we can actually go up. Maybe those village rolls have that? Good fight. Good fight. Anything else? Oh, this was shiny. Okay. So, how do you do? Hey, Brun. What kind of goods are you transporting? Would you sell us some rice? Leave it to me. Okay, so we have to take the balloon, is that it? Here you go. Let's try a little bit of this action. Not so glad that this is raining right now, because that helps us to setting things on fire. Oh, hello. There we go. Get rid of you. Come on. You didn't bother us. Okay, there we go. Nope. Come on, there we go. Get into the towers. Anything else? Alright. And a little bit of this action.
That didn't count.
Come on. Oh. A little bit of this action. I missed it. That's it. Got there. Another balloon coming there. Okay, hello. No. There we go.
Oh, gotta watch it.
And you. Anyone else? There we go. Let's see what we got there. Good, good, good. I don't have to bring the balloon myself. Good. Thank you. I call the rice. That's what I'm talking about. And down we go. There we go. Let's get the water retainer. Here? Yep. Use your rice. Okay, so fully prepared. I'm ready. Activate. A little bit right there. A little bit right there. Right there in the center. Get out of there. Set, get out of there. Hit a button? No. Oof. Thought I had burned it. I'm glad that that area is to the right there. Slowly go over there. No. Get out of there. Okay, now go to the other end. There we go. 10 seconds. And let's go with you all the way there. And boom. Friggin' rice button. Yes, it is. 3 of them, actually. How can this machine Xiangling do everything? What should we be cooking next? First, recipe? Over here. Yep. Rice button. Nice. Now what? This got me intrigued. So let's get there and see what's that all about. And it's over there. Probably going to be higher up. So up we go. Nice. Let's go. No. Let's get rid of you. Nope. This is the one I need to take care of. So what keep healing everyone. A little bit of this action. Down. There we go. Get rid of you. Nope. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, you're definitely the one. Okay, more attendants.
To ashes.
Time for a light show.
Go. Well, let's get you done. And you as well. There we go.
Back off.
Put your hands out.
No. Well, where are you? You are dead. And first, let's collect things around us. And what do we got here? Path to the next area. Sounds good, looks good. There we go. Then there we go. This way. Hello, camp leader. There you are. And this will restore the HP of the leader. Okay. So let's get rid of people. Come on. Nope. You. There we go. Do you have a really high defense or a really high health bar? I'm hitting and I'm struggling. Let's see. Okay, not fun. Nope. There we go. Halfway there. Ooh, too close. Nope. You're not living.
Time for a light show. Here comes the fire.
No. Let's get rid of everyone here. Ooh. Did we get rid of you? Yes, we did. Nope. No cooking. Just insignias, please. Should we collect everything before we head to the next area? And there we go, an insignia here. Shooting past that one. And now we got. Looks good, sounds good. There you go. Actually, yep. Let me get my health back up. Let's not try to just face it nice and dry. There we go. Everyone's nice and strong. Now we can just teleport to this waypoint and just glide downwards. Yeah, about raising my rank. Actually, we are world 7. But if I'm not mistaken, yep. I think that's something that we did last session. We're just going around and make sure that we get few of the quests done. And we increase our world level. Plus, you get a little bit better rewards now that we have a team that's actually usable. Okay, this is gonna be Electro one, it seems. Okay, not to a really good start. That's not. Okay, too close. A little bit of this action. Getting a view. And you. And got it all. There we go. I think that it pops out sometimes. There we go. All this for just one slime concentrate. Oh boy. At least we get 10 more primogems. I don't think I was actually like planning on raise our level up, but at least we got better rank now, so it's looking good. Yeah. Right now we are on here 53. Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's see, one of the Pyro Mages. Not gonna be too helpful for us. This can be. Ooh. Nice and strong hits, huh? Oh, hello. Nice. Nope. There we go. Oh, come on. Get it? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And Barrel Pad. 10 more primogems. And I think that's the way. Yep. That's the way. Go first. Okay. Get rid of this. Get the Electro Crystal. Then off we go. Oh, this is pretty high. I like it. I like it. It even goes even further, even higher. Nice. Up. A little bit too high. Come on. Where is the camp? There is the camp. I always think that there's some healing trolls are gonna appear on top of these towers. So if we're flying, we're getting health back. Okay. Not gonna complain. Not gonna complain at all. Okay. That's how it's gonna be. There we go. Nope. You need to get away. Let's get rid of this buddy over here. Okay. So that friendo is giving the leader help. Not anymore. Oh, come on. Okay. Who's summoning this? Okay.
I never yield.
No. First, let's do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Nope. Thank you. That piece of health is already done. Come on, come on. Go and dodge. Nope, come on. Nope. And another one. Come on. Drop it. Thank you. And we're going good now. 3 to get ready, and here we go. Get to the next area. We don't need to go that way. But let's go up here. Maybe this way. Yep. Get down a little bit, and off we go. Oh, I'm getting the health because I gave food for the event. This one, right? So, tray of delicacies. Yeah, so since I gave all of these, that means that we're gonna get, when the character is gliding, they restore 10% HP every second. Defeating an opponent during the challenge, increase your own party's damage by 6% for 90 seconds. 10 stacks? That means if it stacks 6 times, 10 times, we're gonna get 60% more damage? Ooh, at least I like it. But this is the last one. Ah, too good to be true. How is this? Okay. Let's get rid of you. No. 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 Nice. Your shield is gone. With Beidu's ultimate and Yoimiya's attack, we're doing pretty good damage. And half his health is done. No. No. And a little bit of this action. 8k damage, I'll take it. No. Ooh. Still close enough. Let's get some vaporize action. No. No. Darn it. And sorry buddy, but you are done. Oh hello. Now things all over the place. Not that I'm complaining, but yeah, Sicilian. And what we're gonna get for the last one. Please head to the next region. Okay, that's it. Oh, then we got another one of those. Is that what you're telling me? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Here it is. Hello. R4. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Really, really good. What we got here? There we go. Okay. And we're going to the event. This is for next week. Glider complete. This is next week as well. And this is going to be next week. Yep. Requests. Oh, hello. So let's go then. Where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? Over here. Nice and easy. So I think the best thing you can do is when you got That's probably going to be on Monday, 3 days ago. In 3 days. So the first thing we need to do is use give the delicacies, or go through the trail of delicacies. Offer all the delicacies here. Usually 5 types of food. They weren't that hard to craft yet. All pretty nice and simple. And that gives you advantage when you're going through those. Oh, you get 1100 out of 1000. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Hello. How's it looking now?
Hey, Xiangling, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, did you hear the news? I made it through the selections for Masterful Chefs!
Nice!
Really? Woohoo! That's great!
I knew you could do it.
It was a total breeze. I wasn't even trying. But a true champion never rests on their laurels. I'm still gonna need your help to prepare for the competition.
Okay.
I made a few new test dishes and I was hoping everyone could try them and give some feedback. Traveler, you want to be the first?
What a shame, we just ate.
Oh, yeah, we did. And anyway, we get to eat your food all the time, so we're biased. You should find some other people this time, just to play it safe.
Yeah.
Good idea. Okay, let me think. Let's get Beto to try it first.
Okay.
Beto! Yep, you can definitely trust her opinion. Let's go find her. Right now, she should be down at the docks. Let me box up this food real quick, then we can head on down.
Sounds good. Yeah, Beto's opinion is going to be straight from the hip. Not going around too much. Straight through. Just want to drop by here to get some ham. And some crabs. And since we're here, some those heads. Oh, we still already have enough of those. And some carrots. Nice. There we go. I saw something over there real quick. Special offer? Discount. Okay. I'll take it. And discounts is good discount. Okay, they do. There we go. Where are you? There she is. Good. Yeah.
Ahoy! Hey, look, who's she with?
Yep, they said that they're going to talk to Beto.
Hi, Beto. Hi, Xinyan. Are we interrupting anything?
Xiangling! Woman of the hour. We were just talking about you.
Okay.
Oh, Beta was saying you and I should get ourselves on board sometime. Says the whole crew's been asking for us.
Okay. Blazing breath.
Seems like you three go way back. Oh, we really do. Beto and Xinyan are two of my oldest customers, and I've helped out in the kitchen on board Beto's ship in the past. Recently, Xinyan's been planning to do a show on board, too.
Okay.
That's the plan. Good music's meant for sharing. You guys should check it out sometime.
Okay.
Will do. But I came here today because I made it into the Masterful Chef's finals, and I was just trying out some new dishes to bring to the competition. Can you have a little taste and give me some feedback?
Sure, beats drinking on an empty stomach.
Oh, about time. I'm starving over here. Let's see what you got.
Let's see what he made for them.
Oh, man. This chicken fouillon's tasting awesome.
Oh, this food is too good for me to be soaking up the alcohol with.
These three seem to have a great time with each other.
Those are the kind of friends you want in life.
The only thing is you've got 3 dishes here. Chicken fouillon, come and get it, and crystal shrimp, and they all taste kind of refreshing.
Is refreshing really a flavor?
When you spend all your time at sea, you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to food. Especially on the longer voyages where you've got to stretch out your rations as far as you can.
Yeah.
First thing you want to do when you get back on dry land is dig into a nice hot meal that's swimming in oil and has a ton of flavor.
That's the exact opposite of Ningguang's taste.
Yep.
Oh, sure is. Beto's tastes are pretty similar to mine and Xiangling's.
Ugh, Ningguang. I am sick of hearing that name. Our tastes couldn't be more different. You'll never find us eating the same bowl of food.
But last time when you were chatting with her, Paimon thought you two seemed to get along just fine.
We're evenly matched. Guess that makes us equals.
Okay.
But I'm sorry, limp cabbage leaves are never gonna do it for me.
Oh, I hear ya. Steamed cabbage and broth might be upper class and look fancy and all, but man, is it boring! It's never gonna give you that flavor explosion you get with some of the other dishes out there.
So, Xinyan, are these dishes too mild for you too?
Well, not so much mild. I just think you maybe missed a beat somewhere.
Exactly. This is some fine cooking, no question about that. But if this is for a competition, it needs more oomph.
So Beto's is biased too. And Pinyan probably is if they're going way back. I have to check that Bao Xiangling culinary skills that you're talking about, Nicholas.
Beat? Oomph? Are we sure these terms apply to cooking? Beat and oomph.
Beat, yeah. You know what a beat is? I only know music, though. I'm nowhere near your level when it comes to cooking, so don't mind me if it doesn't make much sense.
No, you're both completely right. Beat and oomph. That's what I need. I actually thought as much while I was cooking them. Even though this was a brand new combination, it still felt like I was missing that one thing that'll seal the deal. You know, really push it over the finish line.
Okay.
Seems like she's found her muse. Does that mean music theory is compatible with cooking?
Every bit as compatible as we are.
Hey! Paimon didn't quite get the implication, but Paimon can tell when you're being a meanie.
No, it's not being a meanie. It's just being different and matching together.
Okay, I think I know what I need to do.
Oh yeah, on the voiceovers, I'll need to take a look into that.
So this went really well.
Don't hold back, just get out there and do your thing. You're a pro, Xiangling, and you've totally got this. Hands down, best chef in Liyue Harbor. Ain't that right, Beto?
Well, I think so anyway. More than any other chef. And there ain't a whole lot of people I'd be willing to say that about.
Yeah.
I'll do my best. Thanks, everyone.
All right, we'll leave you to it. I'm gonna take Xinyan on board for a while.
Okay. See ya.
Xiangling, they both had pretty strong tastes. You sure that won't be a problem? Shouldn't we get a second opinion from someone with milder taste? That's a good point. Beto likes her greasy stir fries, and Xinyan can really handle her spice. Yeah, we should get another opinion. Now, who do we know whose tastes are on the mild side? Traveler? Any suggestions?
Yep.
Who?
You know, I want to.
Oh, right! Makes sense! So, back to Wangshu Inn? Who? Who is it? Someone you just missed last time we were there.
You can do it right here.
Huh? Oh! Paimon remembers! He said that we just need to speak his name and poof! He'll show up!
You despise the English voiceover. Xinyan is supposed to be a rocker. Why the hell does she sound like she does country music? Yeah. It was a bit odd. I think they weren't trying to push too hard on being like heavy metal rocker, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Seems that she misses a little bit of...
Will he definitely hear us saying his name, though? Maybe we should find somewhere quieter.
But first, let's take a look. They do. On your voiceover. And there's skills.
When we're out on the open ocean, the one thing we do all miss is Xiangling's cooking. When spirits are low, just thinking of her fried Jueyun chili bursting with flavor. It gives everyone just that little extra kick. Xiangling, huh? Well, she sometimes uses some interesting ingredients in her dishes to bring about some intriguing flavors. Though, there's no way she can improve without having someone to taste test, a role that I am more than happy to fill.
Well, and that's probably why Xiangling was just like, oh, we need to test with someone? Well, let's see. Let's get some voiceovers here.
Not afraid of me, are you? Some folks say I got eyes like knives, that I don't wear my clothes right, that I don't speak right. They give me a pretty wide berth, too. Really, can a girl sport her own style without being looked at like she's some weird creature out of who knows where?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I can see that country sort of accent there. Why? Now I won't be able to unhear it. I don't play a lot with her, but yeah.
Not that I'm picky, but I can't stand bland food. If it's supposed to be salty or spicy, make it salty or spicy. You can't have a good time if you don't go all in on the flavor. Even if all I had on hand were enough ingredients for one serving of jewelry soup, I'd make sure I'd do right by them.
I'll make sure I'll ride by them. Yeah, I think that those enunciations are like just a little bit off. But hey, maybe that's where Lara Stahl was going for, so who knows? More quiet location. Japanese rockers. Japanese voiceovers sounds the typical rocker voice.
Uh-huh. Do I need to do this too? Hyman's going first. Ahem. Nothing's happening. Let me try again.
You said I have to say it 3 times?
That's weird. Does he not want to hang out with us? Oh, wait. So, let me get this straight. Some guy with special powers promised you both that you just need to shout his name and he'll show up? Well, not both actually. Just one of us.
He promised it to me.
Oh, right. Well, you should be the one to try it then. Paimon clearly just doesn't want to feel left out. Okay then.
Gal, you there?
You called?
Whoa! He actually came!
You spoke my name, did you not?
I didn't think that you actually were.
When I make you a promise, I will honor it.
Blink of an eye and poof! He's there! That's how you know he's an Adeptus. An Adeptus? Xiao, was it? Hi there. It was me who asked the Traveler to call you here. My name's Xiangling. I'm a chef. I've made it into the finals of this year's Masterful Chefs, and I'm testing some dishes out in preparation. I'm trying to get feedback from customers with all different tastes.
Customers. And that includes me?
Uh-huh. The Traveler says you prefer mild food. Just the kind of person I'm looking for. If you don't mind, I'd like you to try the dishes I've made and tell me your thoughts.
We value your opinion, Xiao.
Since it's you, I will do it.
Thank you.
Yay! How is it? Are you sure you can eat it? Don't force yourself.
Tastes pretty good.
Huh? Really? I can't believe it. An Adeptus says he likes my cooking. If my dad was here, he'd be crying tears of joy.
Xiangling being awestruck seeing Adeptus is pretty funny. And seeing her... that the Adeptus like her cooking? Yep.
You excel in the culinary arts. I'm reminded of another chef I know.
Okay.
That chef cooks dishes with soul, as do you. Both of you are masters of your craft.
Who do you think he means? Smiley Yancho?
Yes, me and Xiao.
If I had to find fault with something, the two sides are a little strong for my taste. Some minor adjustments would take this dish from excellence to perfection. Just my own opinion. Do not fixate on it. Take it or leave it as you see fit.
Pretty adapting from Adeptus.
Alright, go easy on the sides. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Adeptus friend. It was really great to meet you.
I'll be leaving now.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Oof, away he goes.
Paimon still can't believe he actually came. So, what would happen if we called his name again now? Do you think he'd come back right away?
I'm on. We're not doing that.
Oh, kinda, maybe, not really joking. Jeez. Good news. After 2 rounds of taste testing, I've had an idea on what to do next.
Okay.
Great! Lucky we picked the right people to talk to.
Yep.
I'd better head back and try this out a few times while it's fresh in my mind. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Oh, and the final is in Eugene Terrace. You better come and watch.
Will do.
Will do. Good luck.
You're doing great.
You bet.
Okay, so I think on the audio. Language. There we go. Voiceover language. Japanese. Okay. Have to download it a little bit. Yeah. That's gonna be for another
You've
time.
got nothing else to do. Why don't I tell you a story?
I'm not gonna sit here and just wait for that to download. Even though it shouldn't take too long, but okay, from 10 to 2. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day, how they have like not only English, the translation and the language of the game, but also as the voiceovers. Pretty cool. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to hear it since you said that she sounded like a real rocker. So I was just like, that piqued my interest. I need to know. 6 is going to be from the next day. Yeah, I usually like those voiceovers in different languages. But yeah, I'm so used to having everything in English that just laziness on my part.
Let's head to the competition venue. It should be starting soon.
Okay, I thought Paimon was going to say something, but I interrupted it. So, from the skies, we're going to flew in. There's a lot easier. I really like that they put this waypoint way higher over here. We can just, get to this area of the city. You can get over here, over there, over there, anywhere you like. You can just line it there. It seems that they have like 2. Yep. 2 tables and the judges on top of there.
Welcome, everyone, to the Masterful Chef's Final. At the appointment of this organizing committee, I am your host and officiator, Yenfei.
Yeah, a lawyer for an officiator. Okay, that makes sense.
Hey, Yenfei's here too! This event
event is brought to you by the Liyue Qixing in collaboration with a number of participating enterprises. The competition is divided into the selections phase and the finals.
Okay.
We saw many contestants from all over Liyue in the selections process, and all of them were outstanding chefs in their own right. Of those, the 2 strongest participants were put through to today's finals. In just a few short moments, the finals will take place right here before your very eyes. As the officiator, it is my honor and privilege to represent the organizing committee and indeed the people of Liyue in overseeing today's proceedings.
Why so formal? Come on, Ninfei.
Next, please allow me to introduce the judges. There will be a select panel and an audience panel. The 3 members of the select panel are the Tianquan, Lady Ningguang, the Yuheng, Lady Keqing,
And go on the back there.
and last but not least, gourmet connoisseur, Uncle Tian.
And go by just walking all
In
over
addition
the
to
place.
these 3, 10 judges will be chosen from among the audience to sample our contestants' dishes and cast their vote.
Okay.
That makes a total of 13 judges with 13 votes between them. Each judge will vote for their preferred finalist, and the one who receives the most votes will be today's winner.
It's all so exciting!
Oh, Xiangling.
And now, please join me in welcoming our 2 contestants into the arena. Come on out! To my left, a competition favorite down from Dihua. Life's harsh when you live on a marsh, but this kitchen ace will put a smile on your face. Please welcome Smiley Yanxiao.
Yep.
Hi everyone.
Not too smiley, right?
Whoa! Yanxiao made it into the finals too! But what's up with him? He seems really nervous.
No, to be fair, it is a big event.
Yanxiao! Chin up! Shoulders back! Everyone from the inn is super proud of you!
Huh? Oh.
And to my right, a stalwart of Liyue Harbor culinary scene, a little feisty with a whole lot of spicy. Give it up for Xiangling! And her mysterious assistant, who knows who?
Do that.
I'm a nose! It's Guava!
Yep.
Hey everybody! I'll do my best!
Contestants, please repeat after me. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
Okay.
As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
There was much.
And I, for my part, promise to uphold the principles of fairness, impartiality, and transparency in my officiation of the proceedings. Now, I will hand things over to the select panel judge, Ningguang, for the announcement of today's theme.
Okay.
Thank you all for being here today at the Masterful Chefs Finals. I am the Tianquan Ningguang. The organizers have chosen the theme for today's event, and that theme is Of Earth and Waterborn.
Of Earth and Waterborn. Just like the Feast of Bounteous Land. It really captures the spirit of this year's Moonchase Festival. It's like surf and turf, but the deep and meaningful version.
The rules are simple. The one who receives the most votes wins. Tailor your dishes to the judges' preferences, or win over the audience with your originality. The choice is yours.
It's interesting that they choose 3 judges and 10 people from the audience. So at the end, the judges has less opinions than the rest of the team or the rest of the voters. So yeah.
Well then, I look forward to both of your contributions.
Contestants will have 1 hour of cooking time available and may only use ingredients provided by the organizers in their dishes. I trust this is no problem. Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin.
Run.
Time to pull out all the stops. Show everyone why you're the best.
Whoop whoop, go Xiangling.
Traveler, Paimon. it! Light it up! Light it up! First things first, get the stove on.
Okay.
Frying pan into the fire. Xiao thought the side should be milder, which makes sense to contrast with the main dish. And I guess that's what Xinyan meant. You gotta have triple layered consomme is pretty bland to begin with, and I can't have two sides with the same texture. Luckily, the organizers have provided some very aromatic broth. It's just a little too. Jueyun chili chicken is the main event. Can't afford to compromise too much here, but maybe some pepper will set it apart without alienating anybody.
Okay. I missed the first one. Delicious junior chili chicken. Where are you? Junior chili chicken. That's the delicious one. Let's make the 10 that we can. Maybe one is gonna come a little bit different. I got an extra one actually. Let's make 5. And there we go.
Huh? Oh, Yanxiao. He doesn't look so good. Guava!
Whoa, what's this? Hold up. Things are taking an unexpected turn on the Masterful Chef's stage. Xiangling's mysterious assistant appears to be aiding her opponent. Judges, are we going to allow this? We knew in advance that Xiangling would be accompanied by a mysterious assistant, and the judges agreed that the two could be classed as one individual for the purposes of the competition. But what do we say to this?
I take no issue with it. In any case, the assistant hasn't done much in the way of assisting.
No competition would be complete without a little drama. All a part of being young. I won't be the old fogey that ruins it for them.
This Uncle Tian seems to be the really good one. Take things on a breeze.
Please allow me to explain to our host. Prior to the competition, the judges reviewed both contestants, and we can comfortably confirm that neither side is participating in a way that contravenes the competition rules.
Okay.
Xiangling is a highly accomplished chef, and her assistant is more like family to her. Xiangling prepares all of her own dishes herself. All that her assistant will do is occasionally provide a fire source.
Yeah.
Given Xiangling's level of culinary skill, the difference between her using firewood or her assistant is a trivial one.
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone's concerns. The presence of a mysterious assistant performing strange dance moves to cheerlead for Xiangling is a little unexpected. But the mysterious assistant has now started cheerleading for Smiley Yanxiao too, demonstrating total impartiality. By encouraging both Xiangling and her opponent, they have proven to be a fair supporter.
Yeah. Okay. I can see it like that.
That's right! Guava's not really outside help. Guava just likes to watch people cook. I'm sure the only reason they went over there is to try to help Yanxiao feel less nervous. I give you all my word, Guava will not interfere with the competition. And I would also say that it's a loss to the competition if Yanxiao isn't at the top of his form.
Yeah.
I say that as someone who's eaten Yanxiao's cooking at Wang Shuin before. He is an excellent chef, and I want this to be a competition between the best we both have to bring.
I see. Most amusing.
Yep.
Uncle Tian, what's your opinion?
I have no objections. It's an honor and a privilege to see two contestants so dedicated to having a fair and square contest.
The judges and the officiator accept this explanation. Let the competition continue.
Yanxiao, are you alright?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I've never been so nervous in my life. Look, my hands won't stop shaking.
Take it easy. I've been there before. I can help. Try saying a tongue twister to yourself in your head. Or think of some happy memories about your dad.
Why my dad? That's a bit specific.
Because that's what I do.
And good boy, just right. Hello. I'm cooking.
I guess I'll think of my mom then. Anyway, you should carry on. I'll be fine. Don't hold up your own dishes on my account.
Nothing's being held up. I'm finished already.
Huh? Oh, right. Then I need to focus up and win this thing.
Here you go. That's the attitude we want. You're a very capable chef, Yan Xiao. So come on, show everyone what you're made of, just like you showed us last time at Wang Shuin.
Yeah. And the smooth stone back there?
Yes. You're right. I can do this. I can do this.
There
Thank
you
you,
go.
Xiangling. And thanks to your, well, thanks. Time for me to get cooking.
There we go.
Time's up! Both contestants have now finished cooking. I would like to invite them to present their dishes to the judges for evaluation. We will proceed in the order that the contestants finished. Xiangling, please describe your dish.
I think I ended up messing up with the ingredients at the start.
My dish is Jiyun chili chicken with sides of triple layered consomme and crystal shrimp. The theme is of earth and waterborne, which includes land and sea. In other words, land animals, fowl, and seafood are all potential ingredients. My main dish, Jiyun chili chicken, is a combination of fowl and chilies. Jiyun chilies capture the essence of the mountains where they grow, and fowl is a gift from the heavens. Triple layered consomme also uses fowl, and its other ingredients are ham and bamboo shoots. These are also flavors from the mountains, but they complement and contrast with the chicken dish, fresh instead of spicy, cold instead of hot. The crystal shrimp is made from a combination of rice, shrimp meat, and carrot. A thin, translucent skin wraps diced carrot and a whole shrimp, fresh, crispy, and tender.
And carrot can be more of the air
Shrimps are
sense.
a gift from the ocean. Tightly wrapping them in a skin made from rice makes this dish a blend of land and sea, fresh with a hint of sweetness. It's the perfect note to end this course on.
Ooh, a strong delivery there from Xiangling. Let's see what our next contestant Yan Xiao has to say.
Okay.
My dish is Adeptus Temptation with a mint salad and golden shrimp balls. As Xiangling says, earth and water means land and sea. So birds, land animals, and seafood were also the ingredients I incorporated. Adeptus Temptation is a much-loved dish in Liyue, and as chef of Wang Shuin, I've always been proud to offer this as the signature specialty dish of our menu. It's a complex dish with very particular ingredients: smoked ham, crab, fresh shrimp meat, and matsutake. I chose this as my main dish as a sign of respect toward my profession and to this competition.
Oh, okay.
The mint salad is my first side. Cool and tender with a subtle sweetness. It's a perfect answer to the rich and strong flavors of the Adeptus Temptation. Golden shrimp balls is a time-honored classic loved by everyone. A hearty and wholesome broth, followed up with a shrimp ball. Oh, pure bliss.
And good boy's already aiming for those.
Paimon can smell it from all the way over here. It's driving Paimon crazy.
Judges, please sample the dishes.
Before good boy gets onto them.
Very impressive. Both contestants' dishes are well considered, expertly made, and truly delicious. I'm gonna have another golden shrimp. I shall have to sample both contestants' dishes once more before I can reach a verdict.
That's when you know it's a good food. Oh, I need to try it again.
Now, Xiangling has taken an interesting approach here. She's chosen a cold dish as her main. I have to say, that's a bold move. It's also a unique take on Jueyun chili chicken. Although the dish as a whole is served cold, the chili peppers have been stir-fried, so they're still just a little warm on the inside. You get a nice crunch as you bite in. Then you get the spiciness and warmth all coming in together. And then just a hint of that wonderful pepperiness to top it all off. It's quite simply extraordinary.
This Adeptus Temptation is quite exceptional. The triple layer consomme is also a very superlative contribution. Excellent flavor, well balanced between sweet and savory. Yes, the standard is very high.
Judges of the select panel, I will now ask you to consider your votes carefully before writing them down and handing them to me. Also, the organizing committee has selected today's audience judges, and they are now evaluating the dishes. Everyone who's been lucky enough to sample today's dishes, please consider and cast your vote independently.
Sounds good.
How are we not involved in this? Why didn't they pick us to be judges? Paimon has buckets of passion and oodles of expertise when it comes to food. If they don't want Paimon, it's their loss. Oh.
Calm down, Paimon. I'll cook the same dishes for you later. Don't you worry.
Yippee! For all the chefs there are in the world, and for all the amazing dishes they can cook, the fact remains that you're the one who treats Paimon the best.
Thank you.
Thank you all for waiting. All votes have been received and counted, and the results have been returned to Ningguang. I now invite Ningguang to take the floor and announce the results of the Masterful Chef's Finals.
It is my pleasure to announce that the winner of the Masterful Chef's Finals is...
Xiangling.
by a mere 1 vote margin, Xiangling!
Alright.
What? How is it so close?
Yusho is a great chef too.
Well, there it is. I knew it.
It was a close contest, but we have a winner. Liyue Harbor's Xiangling has beaten Dihua Marsh's Yanxiao by just 1 vote. There can only be 1 winner, but the fact that this was so close shows just how much both of these outstanding chefs managed to impress our judges.
Yep.
Thank you both for your stellar contributions here today.
It's not like all the votes went to Xiangling, so it was pretty
A big
close.
thank you to all the audience for being here today, especially those who have come from far and wide. As officiator, I declare the result of this competition to be fair and valid, thus bringing the Masterful Chef's Finals to a close.
Thank you all for coming. Until next time.
Please exit the venue in an orderly fashion, and remember to take all of your personal belongings with you.
Come on, let's go over and take a look.
Yep. Yeah, Paimon, come on. Don't you think it would be a little bit biased? Okay. First, since we're already here, let's do a little bit of gathering things.
Looks like I won this time, Yanxiao. But I'd still like to try your dishes, if that's okay.
Yeah, I was surprised that we didn't have a Gordon Ramsay lookalike to be the officiator. Someone like strong and incisive.
Sure, I'll have a try of yours too. Oh, truly exquisite. No doubt in my mind why you're the winner here.
This Adeptus Temptation is really good. It's so fresh, I'm almost moved to tears.
Well, just goes to show that you have a taste for the finer things in life.
No, you've got me all wrong. We're just a small neighborhood restaurant too, so I totally understand. Food is life, and customers are at the heart of all food culture.
Yeah.
So humble food cooking is not to be looked down upon.
Is that right? Huh. I'd heard you'd gotten famous for your experimental approach to cooking and were all about fancy and exclusive foods. Never realized you'd done your time in a small kitchen, too. Well, there you have it. All the greats come from the smaller places.
Yep.
The same goes for you. You can't work in an inn kitchen unless you know how to consistently please customers.
Yeah.
It's no wonder your food is so top-notch.
You're the kind of competition I'm glad to have. Let's stay in touch. Maybe we can find some time in the future to trade tips.
You got it. And next time we meet as competitors, let's both be even better than we are now.
All right? Deal.
Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming. Did you get to try the food? Don't even go there. Paimon's still peeved. I can't believe it. You didn't get picked? Well, never mind. Don't get mad. I'll make some more for you when we get back. You will? Woohoo! Great!
So now you get to eat Xiangling's food and the traveler's food.
Oh, the organizer said that Yen Xiao and I need to go register our delivery addresses. Apparently they're gonna deliver an exclusive ingredients package and the prize money at a later date. So I need to get moving. I'll come find you guys after.
Sounds good.
Xiangling seems really happy. Good for her.
Yep.
Looks like Kuching and Ningguang left already. As the organizers, they must have gone to wrap up some last-minute things. Let's go ask them for an update about the statue.
Okay, so we go over there. But first, excuse me. You just jump over the table there. Some of these flowers. And these ones as well. Blaze. And another one over there. There we go. These. Continue. And these two. And off we go. Hello.
Kuching, there you are.
Oh, you found me.
Huh? Is everything okay?
Something is waiting here in your mouth.
Traveler, I have found myself in something of a predicament. In the competition, I voted for Smiley Yenshao.
So you're frustrated because you can't go back and vote for Xiangling instead?
No, that's not it. As a judge, I had a duty to remain objective. I made my decision after thinking about it very carefully, and my conscience is clear.
Okay.
Xiangling is my friend. So by rights, I should be honest with her about this. But, as you know, I voted based purely on my personal opinion. As a contestant, Xiangling may not be able to appreciate this. And I do not know how to deal with people of her temperament. I just don't know how to break it to her.
Just tell her the truth. She's as happy or afraid as it can be, so.
It's no big deal. Just say it however comes naturally.
There we go.
Xiangling of all people isn't bothered about that kind of stuff. And anyway, she still won in the end.
Yep.
Oh hey, here you are. I've been looking for you for ages.
Xiangling, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
My grandfather always said to me, in contests of food, always follow your heart. Which is to say that in gastronomical disputes, or indeed competitions, one must cast their vote for the party that they agree with. This decision must be based on one's honest thoughts, not influenced by any external factors.
Yep.
Of course, that was just my grandfather's opinion. But I have to say, I am inclined to think he had a point. So, despite the fact that I am your friend, I cast my vote for Smiley Yenshao's Adeptus Temptation.
I think you mean the golden shrimp balls?
Well, maybe it was. I like golden shrimp balls. Is that a problem?
You were acting so serious that I honestly thought something was up. It's fine. Doesn't bother me one bit.
See?
Huh? You voted for who you wanted to. And that's totally okay.
Yep.
In fact, that's exactly how it should be. Otherwise, how could it be a fair competition? So, you made a point of telling me. Is that because you were worried that it made you a bad friend?
Don't be absurd.
Didn't I say already? I love this about you. You're just so conscientious about everything. Half-baked feedback just isn't meaningful to me at this stage.
Yep.
Seeking reassurance is what novices do, and it's been a long time since I was a novice. The way forward from today will only get more challenging, as will the dishes I'll need to cook.
Yep.
Honestly, I'll meet friends like you along the way. You have a strong sense of responsibility, Kuching. But you know, not everything is always about responsibility. Yes, you're a Qixing, but you're also you, Kuching. When you're with friends, you don't need to think about everything so thoroughly. You know that's what Ningguang's like, right? Beido's always telling me about how well she gets along with Ningguang. They even play chess aboard her ship sometimes.
Okay.
So you see, Ningguang's kind of bold in that she doesn't let her identity and reputation get in the way of her ability to have a good time. You could take a leaf out of her book. Outside of work, it's time to let go and relax.
Xiangling is right on the money.
Traveler, Xiangling, anyway, what are we standing around here for? Let's go and check on the status of the stove god statue.
Oh yeah! Paimon had nearly forgotten about that.
I didn't.
Let's go see.
Up we go. Right over there. And checking large rock.
How strange. It hasn't changed one bit. This doesn't make any sense. We cooked our hearts out. Does this mean the competition wasn't enough to awaken the statue?
Oh well. I suppose it was simply not meant to be.
There's still time. Don't lose hope.
Yeah, we've waited this long already. There's no harm in waiting a little longer. Right, Xiangling? Yep, there's still time. Let's be patient. We'll all see this through together.
Yep.
On another note, I have some good news for you, Kuching. Things are looking optimistic for that recipe you gave me.
Oh.
Master came by before the competition and filled in the parts that were missing. So now I'll be able to cook it.
Nice.
In fact, I'll go find somewhere to make it right now. Wait here.
Xiangling.
Oh, and Traveler, could you come with me? Huh? You only just beat Smiley and Chow. You think you're up for challenging us already?
Alright, time for me to get real. I'm something of a kitchen job myself.
Obviously not what I meant. You collect recipes, don't you? I thought you'd probably be needing this dish during your travels, so I figured I'd share it with you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, right! Paimon knew that. Sheesh, we totally misread that situation.
Who am I kidding? Xiangling is the real kitchen queen.
Jeez, careful eating your words so fast. You'll give yourself heartburn.
What are you staring at me for? Go on, go get on with your cooking.
Get me some food. What was that? Chili means cornbread buns. Okay. Make that one. Okay, so we need to have cooking place. Let's see. I think.
Up and away.
Wait a second. Oh, since we're already here, let's see if there's anything that we can buy here at the store. There we go. Gotta get an offer. Now we're still a little bit, aka a lot from that, so we'll just keep on drinking. Hey, got a new mayo. A new mayo, sorry. Oh, another 400 Prima Gems. And 2 more fragile resin. I'll take it. The last 2 I didn't start, and they just vanished. Oh, here they are. Well, it is. I knew that I'd have deleted those, but yep, there we go. 400 Prima Gems. Nice. This is nice. How many do we have right now? Really? 1300? Oof. You just opened that 2 out of 4? Yeah, I was thinking when I logged in today, it was like, I knew I didn't delete the other one, so when they weren't here on the top of the list, I was just like, what's going on? But then I realized that, now I realized that I needed to start them up, and yeah, 400, 400, those are the same. I have a slight suspicion that the next one's gonna be just like this again, but that's just me. Let's see. Need a cooking spot. And what we can do is just go on the other side here. And to the restaurant. Chili means cornbread buns. Alright, go down. Where are you? Come on. Oh, that's not 1300, it's 13,000. Yep. Come on, 13,000? Yes, 13,321. But no, we're not going to be using you. And we even have 3 of these, and I'm going to get a few more. We have 33 of this. Nice. I think that was the last one here. Chili means cornbread buns. There we go. With the paws up. Nice. Let's see. Well, since we're talking with England today, this is shield strength. Okay. Let's just now make one.
It's done! So this is what the dish from the recipe looks like! Let's go give it to Kuching!
Yes. Let's go in here. Yeah. I was trying to see if it was a little bit higher, but yeah, you're right, because it was right at the bottom. Come on. Yeah, no, let's not have a sudden encounter with the floor or the ground. Nope. There you go. There you go. Now that way is Lily, just reflecting all the shininess out of here. And king.
We're back!
Nice and easy.
The Traveler and I made one each. Here, have a taste while it's still warm. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Huh? What is it? What does that face mean? This flavor. I've tasted
Fishing?
Apologies, Xiangling, Traveler. Thank you both. This is everything I had hoped it would be. It tastes wonderful and quite amazingly. Somehow it took me right back to my childhood, when my grandfather was still around.
Yeah, that's the kind of food that you want. Or that has strong emotional feelings. Well, not only on food, on relationships, on everywhere in your life.
Really? That's awesome! I didn't have a chance to fully explain before. In fact, when Master had filled in the missing parts of the recipe for me, I realized that I already knew how to make this dish.
You already knew? You mean you were able to make this without ever seeing the recipe?
Uh-huh. My dad taught me how to make it.
Okay.
Wait, but isn't this dish from Kuching's grandpa's notes, though?
Yep.
About that. I do not believe that this recipe was my grandfather's creation. My grandfather was a well-known real estate tycoon in Liyue, and also a scholar. He was an avid collector of old books and was quite knowledgeable on many of Liyue's customs and traditions that are no longer practiced.
Oh.
As a child, I used to spend a lot of time with him in his study. We'd read the classics together, then debate how much of it was actually genuine, and whether Rex Lapis was real or not. He used to say, books are just a bridge that bring us a little closer to history.
Okay.
It's up to those of us in later generations to ask these questions, search for the answers, and decide what they mean. Since then, my grandfather has passed on, and I've grown up to become a Qixing. My views on Rex Lapis have changed in this time too, from myth to reality.
Yep.
For me, the name Rex Lapis is inextricably wound up with memories of my grandfather. Whenever I see his name written down, it always reminds me of sitting in my grandfather's study, seeing all of his notes.
Yep.
As I said earlier, this recipe came from those same notes. It's an ancient dish that he was trying to restore to its original form. But, unfortunately, without the full recipe, he never quite succeeded. Still, each time he tried cooking it, he'd always get me to have it taste while it was still warm. The memories. This really is the taste of my childhood.
Ancient dish? Are cornbread buns really that old?
Well, at least in my family it is. My dad learned how to make it from his dad, and supposedly it's been passed down that way for generations. We
There we
call
go.
them chili minced cornbread buns. They're a traditional folk food snack, easy to pack up and take with you on the road. So they're the perfect thing to eat on the go.
La la la.
There you go.
Seeing Guoba just reminded me of something. I actually made this dish on the day I first met Guoba.
Oh.
How did you first meet? It was in a cave in the mountains. I ducked inside to get out of the rain and saw an offering table in there, so I put the cornbread buns I'd brought with me on it. Then I ended up falling asleep, and when I woke up, I found out that Guoba had eaten every last one. Guoba followed me around ever since. We're practically family now.
Just because you feed it?
Hold up! Stop the conversation! Look! The stone! It burst open!
It's
It's Cuba.
Guoba? What are you... What?
Ah, I see the chili mince cornbread buns have been served.
Master! Granny! Look! The stove god statue looks just like Guoba!
Oh, indeed it does. After all, Guoba is the deity you've been searching for. God of the stove.
Of course, the god of the stove has to be close by us.
Guoba is a god?
You asked me if a sufficiently festive atmosphere would be enough to reawaken the stove god. And my answer is this. Yes. And no. The stove god has always been a deity with great affection for the people, and who acts in response to their desires. To him, the heart's passions and the heart's desires are not the same thing.
The heart's passions and the heart's desires are not the same
Passion
thing.
can be a technique, a skill, something derived from experience. But desires, they are deeper, more innate. They are the heart's strength in its purest form.
Okay.
Masterful chefs is wonderfully exciting, but it is more an exercise of passion than of desire. And passion alone will not suffice to reawaken the stove god from his deep slumber. But just now, when Kuching ate this dish he had longed for, a deeply held desire was fulfilled. As well as receiving an answer to her question, she also gained something much more precious. A moment of poignant nostalgia so vivid, it felt like she was right there alongside her grandfather. The enormous power unleashed by the fulfillment of this desire resonated with the stove god's statue, and caused it to manifest once more the form it took in the past. Of course, the stove god himself is not contained within the statue. The true stove god has been here with us all along. How does it feel, seeing a statue of yourself from your glory days? Look at him. Still so majestic.
Glory days? Wait, what happened? Did Guoba used to be different from now?
Oh, yes. Back in his day, your Guoba was once the patron god of the soil.
Okay.
But all the wisdom and power he had then, he has since surrendered to the soil itself.
A god surrendering their power to the soil. I have heard this turn of phrase before, but what does it mean?
The kinds of trials and tribulations that a land can face are far more than you could imagine. Droughts, floods, torrential rain, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, fires, and plagues. The threat of disaster will never fully disappear from Liyue.
Yep. Or
Even
anywhere.
woes that have never been faced before in history will come to pass in the future. Such things affect you mortals far more than we Adepti, with our immortal forms. He once walked with you over the barren plains until you arrived at last at the harbor. He joined you in building your dwellings and lighting the stoves. It was his hand that lit the very first street lamp of Liyue and brought the aroma of cooked food into every household in the land. You mortals no longer remember him, but back in the age when you did, he was the closest of all the Adepti to the common folk.
Okay. Say goodbye, God.
Marchosius, god of the stove, born from a spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being. Millennia ago, the people sought to expand their city. They built a dwelling on the plains and called it the Guili Assembly. The stove god cared greatly for the people, turning himself into minions who went into every home, fostering food and solidarity alike. Alas, their home was taken by a flood. The waters ravaged the Guili Assembly and forced the people back south to Liyue Harbor. Though the distance was not far, the journey was plagued by a terrible storm. For a dozen days, the Adepti stayed by their side. During this time, the stove god cooked an ancient delicacy, flatbread with a meat sauce to stave off the cold and damp, fit for those on the move. Centuries later, disaster and plague arose once more. The stove god would appear no longer, for he placed all of his power into the land itself to quell the calamities. His power expended, and his wits greatly reduced. Thus, his body decreased in size. By the time he parted ways with us, he wasn't even the height of a human. He told Rex Lapis and I of the dishes that bring joy and of the secrets of the flame, then went into the mountains and entered into a long slumber. The stove god departed, and Guoba was born. When he awoke, he ate the chili mince cornbread buns placed on the offering table by a young lady in yellow. Though he did not remember the past, he was profoundly moved and decided to follow this young lady thereafter. The stove god had quietly disappeared, but the vendors rose early to hawk their wares. People went out to buy goods, lit their stoves, and cook food, just as they had done every day for as long as they could remember. In Liyue, things have always been this way.
How's the hand background?
Nature
Don't know.
provides, the
Oh,
mountains
yeah, that was-
rejoice. We are blessed by heaven's good grace.
Years have gone by. The world has transformed, but our way of life survives.
Look down the top there.
Fame and fortune is only a season. It is the moment that we should embrace.
Past meets present. Heritage becomes legacy. Long into the future may we thrive.
You once told me that dining is the profoundest of customs in the human world. To eat well is to consume vitality itself, and to drink well is to partake of the very essence of the world.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's just like, hey, here's another god. But he's been with you the whole time. Like, since Guba is part of the Xiangling's kit, and every free-to-play player can get that, he's like, yep, here we go. There's another god for you.
It is a matter of paramount importance, you said, for people cannot face the arduous journey ahead on an empty stomach. At once a humble affair and a profound one.
I wonder, since the statue woken up, does that mean that Guba's becoming more godlike, or coming back to his former form?
A humble meal of maize and spring water is also profound in that. By ensuring one's survival, it paves the way for millennia of human history and culture to come. My dear friend, Liyue has changed so much while you have slept. Looking at the prosperity and beauty around us today, does it make you happy?
Guoba, this is kind of a huge deal. Why didn't you say anything?
He is not who he once was. Even the power of speech evades him now. There is no way he could have told you.
So he's part god, the remains of a god. So.
But...
Xiangling.
Do not be saddened, Xiangling.
Young
There are two sides to everything. Guoba may have lost many of his formal faculties, but he is now as carefree as can be. In this world we inhabit, who can truly be said to live a life free of all woes? Those with a mind and with the knowledge will certainly be troubled by all manner of things.
Yep.
But he has gone further than us in his journey. He had both wisdom and courage. Everything he took upon himself, he was also ready to part with. His carefree demeanor today is a testament to the fact that he is at rest.
Yeah, even his part of himself that he was holding on to, he let it go.
So since you are his friend, take good care of him. Go out to walk and play. Allow him to eat, drink, and be merry.
Yeah, if anything, Gooba is basically that one. Brain cell now. He's like, everything's fine, everything is so cool.
I will! You can count on me!
Xiangling, you have an adeptal affinity. Guoba follows you around because he has respect for you.
Or because he likes her food?
The moment he awoke, he was met with a familiar flavor in the chili mince cornbread buns he ate. After all that time, he still recognized the dish he had invented, and he approved of you as the one who had cooked it.
That's right. The taste of one's home cuisine always brings back memories of home. Though he remembered nothing, eating the food you had cooked gave him a feeling of familiarity. That is why he stuck by you.
You may be the first person in history to give the stove god the experience of being a satisfied customer. That makes you quite a remarkable chef.
I love Xiangling cooking too.
If that's true, I couldn't be happier. Because putting a smile on customers' faces is what we chefs are called to do.
Well then, it's getting late and I still have things to do. Time for me to say goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Traveler, Paimon, Xiangling, thank you all very much. I look forward to spending more time together in the future.
Sounds good. We'll be waiting.
I guess my dad's probably heard the good news already, but I should still go catch up with him. Master, it's been a while since you came by. Why don't you join me? He thinks about you all the time, you know. He's always telling me to invite you over.
Oh, goodness me. Then, far be it from me to refuse.
Okay.
Off we go then. Let's saunter over gently and see how all the city folk are getting along.
See. Restaurant. There we go.
Hi, Dad! I'm back! Hey! What are you doing there? I should be the one handling that. Oh no! Guoba's taken off!
Look where it is.
Oh, it's you. Hello there, old friend.
Oh,
Hello.
bless my soul. Are you out for a stroll as well?
Given the season, it felt fitting to take a leisurely walk while the meal is being prepared.
Okay.
Quite right. And it also gave us the chance to run into you. Guoba may not recognize you, but as ever, he seems quite delighted to see you.
So, Guoba doesn't remember anything, but can still feel when something's familiar?
Friendship will always withstand the ravages of time. Traveler, what do you think of the name of this festival? Moon Chase.
Evocative and seasonal.
The moon is a carrier of countless emotions. So many things only seem to surface as we gaze up beneath its poignant glow. Wherever the moonlight shines, the heart is wont to follow. Fond memories of those no longer with us. Debts of gratitude to old friends. The meaning of ages past and gone. All wrapped up in the city that has existed for so many moons to date. All these things and more. They are why people chase the moon.
In old age, the sight of many things puts one in a wistful mood. But children are always a beautiful sight to see. Such exuberant life force. It seems to well up from deep within the land itself. A land that has been in existence for so many millennia, and yet one that still dazzles today.
Perhaps that's what defines Liyue.
Traveler, this Moon Chase Festival has been all the more entertaining with you here to witness it.
Thank you.
Now, let's have Xiangling brew us a nice pot of tea. We shall drink and chat at our leisure.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
This is for here. Yep. Let me just take a look in here. This is the ace. This is the area. I think that's the last one. Frost. Gonna be on Dragon Spine. So it should be interesting. See how that plays out. But I think that's gonna be it for today's session. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!